Welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the 2011 Jaguar XKR. Now, starting off with the outward appearance of this vehicle, you do really have a nice outward appearance. You have a really nice paint that definitely just sparkles with all the metallic and the sunlight. And then moving around, you have these really nice wheels that are also sparkling in the sunlight. You know, just really nice outward appearance. And then with the roof off, because this is a convertible, so you can just hit a button, you know, the roof will come off in a matter of seconds, and it'll also go back on in a matter of seconds. This vehicle still looks stunning with it on and with it off. It's just honestly incredible how Jaguar has been able to produce and design a car that looks like this. In the interior of the vehicle, you of course have your steering wheel right here in front of me. Like I said, everything that you see is from 2011, and you really can't tell that. The previous owner definitely took really good care of this car. I mean, if you were to guess you know, where this car came from, you would say it, you know, it was driven, but it only looks like someone drove it for maybe a couple of months. It looks really like it's in that good of condition. Like I said, you have this really nice leather wrapped steering wheel in front of me. Of course, you have your cruise control buttons. You have your hands-free device controls right here. So of course you can have your phone here, which allows you to be hands-free and allows you to be able to pay more attention to the road and drive safer. And then of course behind the steering wheel, you have your gauge cluster right here. You have a screen that's going to have your clock on here. You also have your, of course, your miles per hour, and then you have a supercharged sign under here. And I'll get back to that later, because this is a supercharged vehicle, meaning that basically it is boosted and it has a lot of power. Not only do you already have a V8 under the hood, but you're going to have basically a ton of power under the hood. But moving on to other things inside of the vehicle, you definitely have these really nice seats that are really comfortable to sit in, nice and wide, but they also do hold you. Like I said, this is a supercharged vehicle, meaning that it is going to be a performance vehicle as well. And you know, you're going to want to drive this vehicle hard on some back roads and whatnot, or on a track event, depending on what you decide to do. So you know, you do have some nice seats, very comfortable seats for that. Now moving on to the center console area of the vehicle, you have a very nice infotainment center right here that displays your navigation, your radio. So you have AM, FM, satellite radio. Like I said, all of this is from 2011, and this is definitely a car that was loaded from 2011, and in my opinion, definitely ahead of its time. Very responsive, easy to use touchscreen right here. And then right below that, you have dual climate settings, so you know, the driver can be cold and the passenger can be warm. You know, they can both have their climate settings right where they would like them. And then moving down below that, you of course have your gear selector right here. This actually moves up and down as you turn on the vehicle. You also have your engine start stop button right here, as well as traction control, your performance mode, your DSC controller, and you also have an electronic parking brake, which is really nice. More buttons in the car include the buttons on the door panel right here that actually are your seat controllers right here, so you can move these seats up and down, which really looks nice. You also have memory seats in this vehicle, which basically allows you, say, you know, multiple people drive this car, say your wife and your husband, you know, you guys drive this car on a regular basis, and you guys are always tired of, you know, adjusting the seats to where, you know, your own height is. So you can just basically save that right here, just select one, hit the M button, and then the seat will return to the pre-selected position that you had it at before. Moving on to what's under the hood of this vehicle, you have 510 horsepower. Like I said, this thing is supercharged. It's a V8 engine. You definitely do have a really nice exhaust note. As you can tell, it does sound incredible. Like I said, this thing has 510 horsepower. You have the ability to, of course, put the car in the sport mode here and manually shift the gears with the 6-speed automatic transmission. That is absolutely incredible. Then you also have 285 wide tires in the rear. Like I said, 510 horsepower. You definitely need some really nice tires to be able to put that amount of power down to the ground. So you have 285 width tires in the back and then 255s up front. So it is a staggered set, and that definitely does help, you know, like I said, on the track and whatnot, you know, whether you be on the back roads performing or whatnot. That definitely is a nice thing, because 510 horsepower is a lot. This thing will easily hit 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds flat. Like I said, 2011 Jaguar XKR. The R definitely means something in this vehicle. If you would like to find out more about this vehicle, it is for sale here at Capital Ford. Honestly, a vehicle that is in really great condition. It looks like no one really owned it. It looks like it's still fresh off the showroom floor. Like I said, if you want to find out more about this vehicle, head on down to Capital Ford. They'll make out a deal with you. Great guys, great people, and I'll help you out.